All right, so what I'm going to talk about in this video is my idea of my little trading business. So basically, I want to be a CTA, commodity trading advisor, and basically, I want to create my edge would be my basket of trading systems. And the trading systems, I want to have access to trend following, mean reversion, other specific categories. And I don't want a program that I launch right now, right? It's 2026, okay? Say I launch my fund, small AUM, less than $250,000 AUM, okay? And that's my little fund, and I get my posted results, and I'll track, and eventually I'll have a track record of 10 years, okay? And then I can maybe acquire bigger amounts of money because of my track record. Right now, no one will probably give me money, obviously. So it's a long-term stretch. But my point is that I don't want to launch a program and have no flexibility. And meaning this program, I will never tweak the code. The code is going to be static, and this is the program for eternity until I die. Like, that is not the program that I want. I want a more flexible, adaptable program, trading program. That means I have multiple different trading systems underlying the trading program. I have full discretion as to what I take out or put into the trading program. Think of an equity index. Tesla into the S&P 500, they omit one of the poor performing stocks. Just like mine, it would be an index of these trading systems. So if the trading system's poor performing over however many years or a year or months that I set, it will now not be in our index. So basically, I will create a trading program which is assembled through multiple trading systems, and basically have one minimum investment. Let's say $100,000, $150,000 is your minimum amount that you can invest in the program. That's to get access to this. What's the point? The point is all of this money that you're growing is alternative to the S&P 500 and bonds, okay? Everybody's linked to one Titanic ship. It's called the S&P 500. It's called the market. What if that Titanic sinks, dude? What if Japan happens and we're more than a decade goes by before reaching all-time highs again? Like, USA could get into that. A lot of pressures happen. Yes, we keep printing money, but I don't know what's going to happen in the future, and no one does. So it's good to have an alternative investment. I never understood why people have such a strict adherence to just being long one symbol. Like, the S&P 500 is one chart. My program will include more than nine different symbols, all uncorrelated, long or short. It doesn't matter if there's a recession. It's the same thing. It's trading the same program. We're trading different symbols that are not affected as much by the recession. I just think it's actually more adaptable, flexible, all that, So that's what I'm trying to create, and it's been a process to get to that point. Right now I have one program, time trend following, and that's really good. I like it. It takes $150,000 to run that program, and it's in the market about 2/3 of the total days of the market. It's in 2/3. So 100 days is 100 trading days passes. It's probably traded about 67 of them. Okay, so there's actually a lot of time where the capital is just sitting there and it's not doing anything, right? So we want to find more edge and we want to take more trades and use our capital efficiently. So one of the biggest things that I'm looking at is what system, like strategy, whether it's a mean reversion or whether it's another different type of trending system, which I don't want to do, or a simple like a breakout system or some ad hoc type of system. What system can I put into this program that instead of controlling the actively in the market about 67% of the time, how about we increase that to over 80%, 90%? That means we're constantly holding a position. And the good thing about that is because we're exercising our edge all the time. Not the trending edge. Sometimes it's a mean reversion edge. Okay. Well, now we're using our capital more efficiently, and we're probably going to get a better rate of return. I've already done this. I've already looked at the statistics in terms of trend following. I've increased it from 35% in the market to 67% in the market. We have increased our profits by 20% with the exact 20% over 5 years total. So it's actually 5% a year or whatever, or less than that. So it's really not that much of a difference, but we increase our profit, period, without a minimum investment increasing. So the idea is to have one position on at a time, whether it's in trends or mean reversion or an ad hoc strategy, whatever. And I can basically tell the system to be in one position at a time, whatever comes first. All right, we're in a trending trade right now. Mean reversion trade happens in a different symbol. Like corn is mean reverting, gold is trending. Oh, well, we can't take gold because we're in corn right now. So we wait and we miss trades, we miss them. But it's okay, because if you didn't miss trades, you would have to take 2 trades at the same time. And the problem with that is that you have to control double the position sizing. You need a minimum investment of 300,000 instead of 150,000. Okay, so it matters. It matters because it destroys that. And I think a lot of people I look at in trend following and CTAs, they have a huge minimum investment because they don't design the system properly. They don't design it with the peasant in mind. I guarantee you they're not in the market all the time. I guarantee you that they sit on their cash a lot. They sit on their cash so much that their cash is in T-bills or some type of money market that the brokerage offers. I mean, you're not paying the manager to put their money in nothing, dude. You're paying the manager to exercise their edge. And if I have more edge and I can exercise it more often, we're going to get a better rate of return. It's going to be flexible. It's going to be adaptable. It's going to be robust in terms of diversification across different symbols, across different time frames, across different market or program types, whether it's short-term, long-term, momentum, trend following, mean reversion, all of them. It's a complete splatter plot of different diversifications. And all that matters is the bottom line. If we see that average, if we see our profit in our account go up, that's all that matters. So whether I talk all this shit about how it happens actually doesn't necessarily matter. What matters is the bottom line. And I can tell you that it's looking good. It's looking good that this dream could become something. And I think it would be awesome. I think it would be awesome. I think it's developing. It's still in development, but it's coming together, I think. The program is coming together. I want to add to the program without increasing the minimum investment. And I think that's the biggest deal, because what is the investor going to invest? You need a certain amount of money in the account to hold positions, period. If I can bring that to small as possible, increase the profit as much as possible, or increase our presence in the market, I think it's really good. I think we'll eventually get there. So yeah, I know that's a lot. I know that's kind of complicated, but I think it's dope. All right, peace.